I love sending Kym pictures because she gets irritated. Whatever irritates Kym, I like to do.
Funny mamas.
So now that was like I had
like a son. Two funny mamas. What's with the
Two funny no not mamas.
No mamas today. We've got two special fill-in co-hosts. B-Phlat, you know her from Tighten Up Tuesday. Jackie Fabulous, she's got the new special Menoplause coming out, and it's smooth as silk, everybody. Sherri and Kym let us know today that these two would be the two funny mamas. So what we put out is what you get. Welcome to the show, Jackie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? We are mamas. Mamas has a lot of meaning. It doesn't have to be you gave birth. It could mean just hot as hell. You know what I mean?
I think that
I'm
works.
godmother of like 13 kids. Half of them I don't even know. But I love being a godmom. I don't want to be a mama. Can't be a mama. I could have been a mama.
Me too. And
I should have been a mama.
I feel bad.
But hey, today is two no not mamas. Two no not mamas.
I am going to be a stepmom. I met my new stepdaughter for the first time last week.
Oh wow! And how long have you been in your relationship?
Woo, girl.
Can I ask?
I would say no, totally okay. Probably about 2.5 years. We're engaged, getting married in November.
See, that right there is a good number, because I really feel like you should have some kind of timeline in terms of introducing children into relationships, because kids get connected, especially obviously he's a good person, and then like if they start introducing the kids early and then the kids get connected to you and then y'all break up and shit like that, it's just confusing for them. So I think that's a good. Yeah, it gives you opportunity to know him. Y'all really get to know each other and be in that space where you kind of feel it's comfortable enough to be like, it ain't like he's all like, oh, I gotta tell you, I got a daughter. You knew about her, or you know what I'm saying, the stepchild, he or she. But the thing is, like, there's a proper. I just feel like that's etiquette. That's marvelous. Right. You old school like me.
Well, that's not. I'm not. I gotta be completely real. I was angry it took so long. And I gave him like ultimatum, like, dude, it's going on 3 years, and you want it. We're getting married in November. I'm not going to be a stepmom to a stranger. Who is this person in your life? So I have to meet him now.
Since y'all just met, y'all get married in November. But how old is she?
She's 15.
Girl, you know they don't care anyway. Shit, they be doing their own thing. She probably was on the phone.
Probably. Yeah.
He said, I'm getting married and I'm taking you over here to meet. She's like, all right.
Jackie, does it help jumping into the stepmom arena, as you're an entertainer, you're a performer, like you get paid to bury yourself? Like what, give us that perspective. Like because it's usually like, this is dad's fiance. She works in accounts payable, Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Like she has a boring ass job. You have a damn comedy special coming out.
When I wasn't meeting her in her life, I was like concerned, but not really. And just recently, I posted some joke on Instagram that addresses his penis, and that's when it occurred to me, like, oh shit, I gotta be mindful now of his daughter. But she also has to know this is my job, so I can't be that.
I think I would be concerned if she was younger and you hadn't met her. You know what I mean? But shit, 3 years, she's gonna probably be going to college, doing her thing or whatever, out in her own world, becoming her own little woman. But it's great that you got to meet her before the wedding.
Yeah, you think?
At the wedding, right? And not at the wedding. Shit.
Oh yeah, no, and I love her. She's an adorable, really, 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 really sweet young woman. So I'm glad that I met her, and I'm not gonna die with not having the mom title. I'm gonna be a mom in some capacity. So yay!
Yay to you! Yay to you!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Congratulations, and congratulations on getting married and finding love. And
I remember when you got married. I remember when you were single and then you came back with a husband. I remember all that. It was years ago, but I remember.
Yes, and I'm still married and still in love. It's so funny. I'm going to tell a quick story. We go on these corny, funny things called speed dates. So my husband is a personal trainer. His hours are crazy. And I have crazy hours. It's our life. So I'll get up in the morning and be like, I'm walking to the corner store. Do you want to go on a speed date? And he'll be like, oh, I'm really tired, but I'll go. So us just walking to the corner store, we'll walk, hold hands, and hug, and all that good stuff, and kiss down the sidewalk. We went on a speed date like 3 days ago. So as we were walking to the store, I didn't even see our old neighbor that we hadn't seen in maybe like 2-3 years since COVID. So we all lovey-dovey and crossing the street. Then Dennis walked away from me. And I was like, where are you going? He's like, you ain't see Trevor over there? I was like, no. And Trevor's like, oh, I see you all. Oh, lovey-dovey. You all still in love. He's Bohemian. And he was like, oh, you all more.
Get out of here.
And then I went
They make fun of us.
Yeah, but we do stuff like that. I'll go to the post office. I'm like, you want to walk to me to the post office on a speed date, and then we can walk to Rita's Ice and get up water ice. And he'd be like, yeah, let's do a speed date. So that'll be it. And we'll just, and it might take like 15-20 minutes, and then we come back in and have to do what we have to do to get back to the real world. But that's our speed dating.
I thought you were going to be like, we would go on a speed date. I would ask him to walk me to the corner store, and on the way there, let's stop behind this dumpster and we get some real quick. None of that?
Oh, no.
Jackie, it's a family program.
Is it?
No.
You know what I love about them? Because they're spontaneous. So we'll end up like stopping somewhere to get ice cream. But see, that's where I feel like people, when we've been married 13 years. So, and then people be like, exactly. So people be like, oh, y'all got to try new stuff. I don't believe in all that. As you grow with a person, you know what they like, what they don't like, what you want to. So I feel like we just love nostalgia. Both of us, we corny like that. Now we do what we got to do. We get it in. My husband is 16 years younger than me.
Oh, yeah. You should have led with that. Open with that, Big. Open with that.
Wait, we haven't cleared this up. B, how old is Dennis now?
37.
Oh, I just turned 38, B.
He's a baby. Oh, that's delicious. Good for you.
He was 24 when we got married.
That's great.
So, and the funny thing is, it's just the two of us. We love it like that. Like, we are just like each other. If I was the man, I probably would be him, and he probably would be me. We're just like each other, and we're total opposites. It's hard to explain, but we're just alike. So we like doing stuff like that. We scrapbook together. We have our own, because we don't have kids. Like the other night, we was getting drunk playing cards, drinking up all of me. We don't even drink because we're wine drinkers. But one of my fans, she sent me all of these minis to make drinks for one of our show specials. And I was like, Bud, go get them minis. We're going to make up some drinks. I'm going to make some drinks. You sample them and let's play cards. Mm-hmm. So we just love being around each other and just doing things that make us happy. And work takes us away from that. And then he'd be like, oh, I'm so tired of working. I'll get lonely. And you always in the basement. Then I got to come down there and sit on your hard-ass couch. My couch is on the other side of here. It's nice, but it's like a futon. He'd be like, because I just want to be around you. Because he just loves to be around me. And I'll be down here working for like 9 hours a day.
That's how you know. Like, that's the refreshing part, is being with someone. Like, he just wants to, it could be a waiting room area. I'm like, it's not going to be fun. He just wants to sit in the air that I'm in.
There you go. And that's how my husband is. So even if that's why I'll take a break and be like, let me invite him on a speed date, or let's just, I'll stop and do something because I know how he is. And he'll be like, oh yeah, let's do that.
I have a question for Jackie. We do Tighten Up Tuesdays with B every week, so I've gotten to know her relationship pretty well. With your fiance, you don't have to say what he does, but how's he deal with you being a comic? And I think B has a great relationship with that, because Dennis isn't going to come show up to a show, act weird in the crowd or funny or silly like that. I find it interesting. You all have such a unique profession.
He's my guy. I've known him since 1989. I met him in college, but I married somebody else and moved to LA. He had military, different lives. Okay. And then I lived in LA for 20 years, and I moved back to New York 2 years ago, pre-pandemic, not when it happened, but a little bit before. And he's heard the progression. We talk on the phone, long distance friendship. So he knew that I was thinking about becoming a comic, but they always hear the start. They're always kind of shocked by how it ends up. So he's always known that I wanted to, but every year you hear about me, hey, I'm going to be here doing that. And now that I moved back, like everything is happening. He's like, so this is really, I'm like, yeah, I've been telling you, this is the job. This is it, nigga. This is it. The job ain't going to change. This is it, So he understands. And because of me, he's been traveling more than he ever has, like in the last probably 20 years, because I think I've given him a life again. He was kind of bored. And it can be tiring, but he loves coming with me to Vegas. We went to Hawaii last year. We're going back again next month for work. But now I'm in my career where I can actually make it a job / vacation. I can add another 3 days to it, or go somewhere nice and stay there with him. That's the blessing. It's to be like, go somewhere for a job and stay there.
But you just did that.
But I ain't taking dinner.
You've done it, though.
I love my husband to death. But see, we all about our paper. And if it don't make sense to us, like, it's just, I'm like, if they're not paying, even if they are, he knows I come to work. And see, Dennis knows how I am. I don't vacation when I'm there to work. I don't care how many. And I was in St. Croix 2 extra days before for promotional stuff. I was there for 4 days. But I'm a zone in type of person. So he knows that him being in my space, it's kind of like me sitting next to him if he trying to train women and people that he training.
Yeah. You know the difference? B, you've been doing this so long that you were a young woman in this game. I started this when I was 35, and I'm 50 now, going on 51. So I don't have the wherewithal in my spirit anymore to separate so much the work and love life. I have to be like, I'm going to Vegas and I'm going to stay. I'm going to Hawaii. We're going to stay. Only if I have gigs that are long and worthwhile, he'll come. He doesn't come on the weekend gig. There's no point for him to come to those. So at 50 years old, I have to have them both. I have to have the love life and work, because I've done work so long without anyone in my life, lonely. I have to have them both now. I can't do one or the other.
But it's so funny because we have the option to choose that. But if we were working in a regular setting, even if you owned it, you would be trying to take your husband to work with you every day.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Nope. Now, the thing is, we're going to Martha's Vineyard together because we're going to be there 8 days. When it's a long thing, and we're going to Mexico, we're going to be in Barbados. Makes sense. It makes sense. They paying for it, all of that. Well, and I'm getting my cheese on top of it.
What are you doing? What are you doing at Martha's Vineyard?
I am performing. Wait a minute, I'm getting in the day after Sherri.
Oh, she's going to be at the 11th annual Martha's Vineyard Comedy Fest. You know who else is going to be there?
I want to go. When is
it? Well, a great question. It's August 8th through 12th, and B's going to be there. What date are you going to be there? 15th through the 19th? 15th
through the 19th, yeah.
Oh, wow. Funny how that happens. Go see all comedy stars in Martha's Vineyard. B's going to be there. I know Sherri's doing a big showcase as well. Just figured we'd knock this out. If you all are going to be around, go see B. Hey, I wanted to ask this, Jackie.
But throwing that right up in our face, I ain't know, I'm so used to the format. I thought you were going to give me some warning.
Jackie, you're going to enjoy this because with like Kym and Sherri, we just improv a bunch and we just throw stuff on the fly and the roll with it. B will audibly go, what? What's happening? What? Where are we? B needs a formatted script rundown or else she will. I love it. So you're going to enjoy some of that.
Kym don't need no format.
Kym doesn't need any kind. Yeah. But I did have this. B,
that's how my show is, Chris. My show is a format and.
Yes, I sure do.
Still have fun on there, even though I'm a little anal retentive. I can't help it. But, that's the business in me. And my show is more about information, instructional stuff. And I already be smoking and drinking. About to concentrate. I be operating heavy equipment high.
Machinery.
Exactly. So I be laser ass focused. I'm sorry, smokers.
Yeah, that's right. B, can you check this out? Look at this. This is at JackieFabulous.com. Maybe I thought you'd appreciate this, B. Look at this T-shirt. Look at this. It's
and blessed. Yes, I'm waiting on our half shirts.
It's the crop top from JackieFabulous.com. Busty, busy, blessed.
That's me.
Do you get it? B, Jackie, you were talking a bunch before the show. Jackie, do you get into kind of DIY fashion and everything? I know B is obviously a big fan of that.
I have been purging primarily, and I have not been DIYing, but I have changed my style and that I'm dressing more for me. Like I used to have like an 8-minute set at the Improv and wear heels, and I've learned I look just as cute in sneakers and a cute dress.
You know what? My husband wants me to learn that because I have a bad knee from running.
Oh,
but girl, I don't care. I will stand on the stage barefoot, holding my shoes until it's time to hit the stage, and I'll be like,
if I'm headlining, I've learned from the divas of before me. If the show is about you, you come dressed, and heels and all. But if I'm just hanging out on the showcase, I stopped doing that. Yeah.
Oh, I never did that. I only dress up for my shows. That's it. Because I got a limited wardrobe. I told you that. I just can't be wearing my shit around town for no reason.
Like that jacket you were working on?
I'm done with it, Chris.
Oh, you've got one?
Excuse you. Yes,
oh, wait a minute.
It's done.
Right here so people can see it.
Look at that. Look at the buttons. Look it up. Look at the buttons. Look at the slant. Nice. And I said you can put that jacket on, keep your shorts on, put on some black strappy heels, and go right now.
When I'm where I'm supposed to be, Chris, I'm all off the screen. When I'm sitting on this side of the screen, I'm Kym. And with these booty shorts on, I'm Sherri.
Okay, hey.
Then I gotta represent, since I'm gonna be on Kym's side of the screen, I'll be having my booty shorts on for Sherri. Okay, so this is what I do. So you don't have to wear it with a shirt.
No, so but you can.
I put a ground.
It's casual with the shirt.
Little thing right here to snap it. Oh, wait a minute. I can barely see the shit. Now you see it where I gotta. Remember I told you I put the binding tape in here for it to stay down. I haven't put it on since so I'm gonna have to snap that down. Let me snap this.
Because you're wearing a bulky shirt. That's why it's not laying flat.
Oh Lord, that's what happens when you. Oh, well, whatever. Let me go on in bed. So I only have one button. You only button one.
Do a walk. Turn around and walk away and come back. I want to see you walk away.
And see if I had this shirt on, it'll be looking fly. Because all you need is that.
All right, B. Give him a walk.
Walk it out. Ow. How cute is she? She's so cute. Look at her. Yep, that's right. Legs and everything.
So I made this jacket with pieces. I just cut up an old blazer that I had for like 20 years. I was like, I love this blazer because it's timeless. I've had this forever. I was like, I can't keep wearing it on stage. So I did something a little different. With my own little design, added this little. If you look at it close, you can see where I stitched it and all that.
Yep. Or black slacks, a little black clutch, black slacks.
I probably could rock this with like some shorts and a heel.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes, honey, I ain't got no money to be buying no clothes. That's what I've been doing right down here. I ain't even making shit. That's what I got that sewing machine for. People be like, "Ooh, girl, that's so fly. Where'd you get that?" B's basement.
Number one shop in all the land.
Filene's basement ain't got shit on me.
I used to love Filene.
I hated Filene's basement. Girl, I was one of them people used to ask me to go with them. I would stand outside.
Why?
That shit was so unorganized and junky and all over the place. You had to look through shit. Girl, I'm going outside. I'll be looking at something else. I'd rather go in Baker's and look at some shoes. Back in the day.
I forget the comedian who made a joke about Ross dressed for less in LA. He's like, Ross is a mess, but you got a new shirt. And they're like, where'd you get it? And they're like, the candle department. That's how you know a shop is shitty. Where you get those shoes from? Where the plates were?
Exactly. See, and I don't have the patience for that. And back in the day, I ain't even used to go in Walmart. because I felt like Walmart was for families. I was a single woman when they first got them here in Philly. And my friends be like, girl, we going to Walmart. Be like, what for, bitch? What kind of shopping are y'all doing? But y'all need all this stuff. In Walmart is big. I was like, I am not going in here because I don't need nothing. It's just too big.
You need patience for the Super Bowl. You need skates for the big ass Walmart.
Yes.
I'm like, I need toilet paper, but I am not about to go to aisle 19. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go home without.
No, you don't. Because they got them carts right out there that you can little rent and ride on, just like everybody else.
I refuse.
Gosh.
I don't. If my leg hurt, if my knee acting up.
You in that buggy? Let me tell you, Kym Whitley loves that buggy attention at the airport. When I tell you, every now and then she'll get in one of those to hurry up and get in front of the line. She's very skilled.
Oh, I'm not doing all that. I don't do all that. I don't. First of all, when I breeze through the airport, I don't want to be bothered because half the time I'll be high. And, you know, it's a long time I'll be on the flight, and I don't want nobody blow my high with people.
Well, that helps her. That helps her get past all the stuff. That helps her get past because
they don't roll
I get annoyed.
Sherri and Kym, all of us, we can go to the same place and stay the same time. Sherri can be somewhere 3 days. She comes with 3 suitcases. Same way we can. I roll with 1 bag on my shoulder for 3 days. And then I have a whole bunch of shit like I'm going to stay a week. Because I pack differently. They don't take the time out like me to pack. They be throwing their shit in. I've seen how Sherri pack. And they, B, help me with my bag. I'll be like, girl.
That's why.
The way you throwing shit up in that suitcase, I can't even look at it. Because I do packing demonstrations. I can get all my stuff. I've never had a big suitcase. Never. I only take what can go up in the compartment. Because I can't afford to lose my shit nowhere. I don't want my luggage getting lost. I don't check luggage. No,
you are the most. You do not play.
I don't play. And I be having my stuff. And then I even have extra shit in my purse. In case they be like, oh, this bag won't fit in the thing. We got to check it at the gate. I be like, knowing me with my luck, my shit might fly. That'd be the last stuff they put in. I'm like, that compartment would open and my shit would fly out. Thank God I got shoes and drawers in my toothbrush in my purse.
You should. You have to. They say you should always travel with the things you need in case every flight gets canceled. You stuck in the middle of nowhere.
I be having it right in my purse just in case something. And I jump off the plane and gotta go somewhere. I'm like, oh, well, I can at least throw my shoes on. I got some little pants and my clothes are small. I just ball my little shit up, stick them in the shoes, slide it on through with my.
That's
purse.
the way to do it.
Yeah.
You have to. You're gonna something bad will happen otherwise.
I ain't stuff like Chuck.
Hey, I don't.
And you can't put. Go ahead. Chris.
Oh, please go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say you can't put valuables in your suitcase. That's all I'm saying because I have friends who have lost valuable stuff. I'm like, you're gonna wear jewelry or anything that's expensive, put it on your body.
Keep it on you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not a smart move. Because they be scanning that stuff. They know what's in it. And they be looking. And then next thing you know, you be like, oh, who
where's
took
my
the
watch?
whole zipper off my Louis Vuitton case?
Yeah.
The whole zipper.
The whole zipper gone.
Your shit just clapping like this. It's coming off the. You be like, oh, okay.
I know. It came with a zipper. They usually have
exactly. Exactly. They be knowing what's in people's suitcase.
Yeah.
Jackie, we gotta remind everybody they need to support you. You've got the new special out, Menoplause. Check this out. Check out the design on this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that pretty? Oh,
it's so nice. That's right. Comedy Dynamics did it. They've done so many big time, like from Kevin Hart to any comic you can think of. Everybody's worked with Comedy Dynamics. It's a big deal. So congratulations. I know you can get it on Amazon, Apple Plus, I believe. Yeah. Or Apple TV.
Yeah, and Apple TV, Google, their YouTube page, online. Comedy Dynamics is they're very everywhere. And that's a very good thing. Because, if you don't get Netflix, which is what everybody wants, but they are, in my opinion, kind of better because they have more distribution. And Netflix is just one place. And the album by the same name comes out this Friday. So everyone, please watch it.
Please watch. I'm definitely going to watch on Prime.
I need a place to live. I need to move. I'm currently in this. I moved from LA back to my childhood home in the Bronx. It's beautiful. It's my home too, but I need my own place because I have a man and I'm 100 years old. I need to live in my own crib. So watch the special so I can move.
That's you heard her. I'm curious. Where did you shoot the special?
It was part of the Tribeca Film Festival last year. So some theater, I forget where in Manhattan. So it was a part of their festival.
Interesting.
Nice.
Did you dive into the process of where it's going, like how it's going to be presented? I mean, how do you go from that?
They asked if you want a special. I of course say yes. And then from that point on, it's I got to schedule my own dates so I can work on the material and practice. So once they offer it to you, then it's my job to be like my manager and my people, whatever, to be like, hey, I got to go on tour right now.
Work it out.
Material. And then once you work on it, I didn't have long because it was kind of last minute, so I might have had 3 months, but 3 months of me staying on the road and working on the material. So and then just one show in and out. So I was very nervous. You
filmed it? You did an edit off of one performance?
Yeah, they only gave me one show. And I heard that I could have asked for 2, but at the time I was like, look, I need my material.
Thank you, Jesus.
I need it out. I need it out there. I have nothing of mine. I have nothing longer than 8 minutes. Thank you, Lord. I have nothing more of me. I have like 8 minutes here, 5 minutes there for the world to see. I needed something that was substantial so I could work more. Yeah, all this is about work. Everything just allows you to get work, and this is another step in me being able to tour. That's it.
Amen.
That's incredible.
You
Wait,
know?
so did you? It's an hour long. Did you cut anything that you were sad to cut out?
No, I cut nothing out. I saw the finished product and I'm like, it's good. I really did not scour it. Like I was like, look, I remember what I did. It was funny enough. Let's go. I do, however, have 2 jokes in it that I did when it happened last year, and it happened before they got in a fight. It is not about the fight, but I have a long thing about Will Smith and a long thing about Chris Rock, coincidentally.
Wow.
And so I'm hoping when the world sees it, it's nothing negative, but it's also it's about them. So I'm hoping that, I don't get canceled afterwards. I'm sure I won't. It'll be good comedy. Yeah. That's it.
Good comedy.
So I'm scared to watch the show now that I know those 2 jokes are in there. So I'm kind of like, oh, I forgot I did that. But nobody told them to get into a fight at the Oscars.
Exactly. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Shit.
Nothing to do with me. They're in the mansion right now. I am in a bedroom. So if they have a problem with it, they can walk it off.
I think that's the right idea.
I just did this abortion joke in St. Croix. And like 5 people, 2 at the airport, 2 on the plane, a lady at the show, they were like, thank you for the courage to say that and just to talk about it. And I was all like, this is the U.S. Remember, it's the U.S. territory. You can talk about what you want to talk about. So I was like, it don't take courage. All it takes is me to open my mouth. And people to say, yeah. And it was so funny because they were whispering. And I was like, I don't have to whisper.
Why you whispering?
Yeah, but I just thought that it was funny because I was telling my husband, like when I was coming off the plane, changing flights in Florida and Fort Lauderdale, these 2 women stopped and they were like, that abortion joke you did. Now, this is before the whole ruling and everything. They were like, that abortion joke you did was so funny. I don't even think that I could have laughed at anything like that. Because when I started, everybody was probably like, no, she not. Whoop. And I was talking about my story, right? Just me and how I exercise my right. So I was like, y'all better pay attention because they about to take your rights away. And it's so crazy how like a week later it happened. The whole turning. And my husband was like, that joke might be what people, even though it's like controversial, he's all like, it might be one of them jokes that people, that really could be a catalyst and like what people remember or something like that. He's like, you ain't got to worry about no cancel culture because like your daddy say, you can't be no has-been if you was a never was.
Well, that's...
It's the truth. You can't worry about the cancel culture. It's a good point.
Yeah, good point. And true, very true. Hilarious.
Yeah, so.
No, that's fantastic. Hey, I'm curious. No, go ahead, B.
No, I was just gonna say, I think it's funny how like now in just the world and the culture that we live in, even subconsciously, we still have to think about the things we say and do, even though we may not want to. Like we can't just do. Even when I look at old movies and I'd be like, oh, if they said that now on TV, they wouldn't let that show air.
Yeah.
Like certain things with our culture that we thought was funny back in the day, or that we think we could say, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have to really kind of like think about it now.
Yeah,
you can't say it. It's just how you say it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I feel guilty because the other day, I have a podcast. It's called Relatable with Jackie Fabulous on my YouTube, and I had 3 guests, and they were 3 gay guests, 1 gay woman, 2 gay men, and we were talking, and I remember saying out loud to them, blah 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 blah. When you were young, and for somebody who's normal, and when I caught myself because I was saying like they weren't normal because they were gay. And and they didn't say anything, but in my head I felt bad. I'm like, bitch, there's no normal. No such thing as normal, first of all.
Yeah.
And how dare you call them not normal because they're gay? So what?
Exactly.
So I realized, as I said, I'm like, you can't just spew out whatever you want anymore. You have to think about what you say. Because I don't want to hurt my friends' feelings. I don't want to seem like a bigot. So you have to really listen to yourself these days. That's the world we live in.
I would argue it's not that hard too. Like once you just kind of put some more effort into it. I'm not saying you won't make mistakes, but it's not like it's not like it's not like you're gonna it's not learning a new language. You're just being a little more thoughtful.
No, being thoughtful is what people have to try to do. It's not changing your whole lifestyle and thinking. It's just how about you just be thoughtful.
I'm drinking I'm being thoughtful, Chris. I'm drinking another version of the Pride Berry Refresher.
Look at you with your support.
Good. This is
what is that?
One of my Picassos.
Yes. Oh, Picasso.
Sent a drink recipe because we be having drink recipes when we have parties, and this is just water with fruit and cucumbers but she had like some really elaborate stuff, and then everybody always said, if you can't get it, we know you can flip it, because they know how to flip some shit and make a substitute. So I read the original ingredients, but it's so good. So I've been drinking. This is like my 5th one since yesterday. It's water.
And there's no alcohol?
No alcohol. It's just water. Lemons, cucumbers, kiwi, blueberries, strawberries, lime, tangerines, watermelon. Did I say watermelon? Cucumber. Girl, it's a lot in here, and it's so good.
That would be great with just a dash of champagne.
Well, the first one I tried to make, I misread the ingredients, and I had put wine in it.
Yep.
And I told her I tried to make it, and I got a little drunk because I was drinking it down. And I was like, oh, I won't be drinking that. I said that. I told Carletta, I said, I won't be drinking that on the show because I was drunk on the show last time, and I almost said doing this damn thing. I said, she's like, no, it's not an alcoholic drink. It's just water. But she uses, what is it called, Chris?
What?
Topo Chico?
Oh, okay, yeah, Topo Chico. It's a mineral water that started off in Texas. That's really big. No,
here's my Topo Chico. I have the same thing, Topo Chico, right there. Where's the?
There it is.
Oh,
I had time to get a glass.
The old dark horse.
I said we got this beef faucet water.
I didn't have time to get a glass because Chris was like, "Let's go, podcast right now." I'm like, I gotta get a glass. I gotta pee. We don't have time. So
I was supposed to drink this last week, but I totally forgot because it was Pride Month ended last week. On our show was June 28th, so the next time that we were on was July 5th. So I had to show the shout out and the love anyway. And now I fell in love with that drink. That water is so good.
It's refreshing when you put fruit and stuff in it. Yeah.
Yeah, my husband was like, "You fancy with it." Oh, wait a minute now. This is the same fruit from yesterday.
Oh, no. B, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem.
So we are balling on the budget around here. So I just been filling up with water and ice, sitting in the refrigerator, let it soak up the flavors, and then drink it. Yeah. It's still fresh. It's very good. Yeah.
Yes.
So whatever, Chris. I ain't gonna be in there cutting up all that food.
Yeah, check.
Anybody got time for that?
I don't know, Jackie. I don't think she properly checked that for fly larvae before she started drinking it. At least she's got gnats. She's got everything. No, that stuff's fermented, and you have every kind of bug in there that's ever lived in Philadelphia.
It's delicious. Bugs got protein.
That's exactly right.
That's what I call my husband, Bug. So here you go. I got two of them.
Hey. Whenever anybody tells me, Jackie, your skin looks amazing, I'm like, it's semen. Thank you.
Oh, there she is. Hello.
I'm sorry. Is it a family show?
Welcome to Two Funny Mamas. Jackie Fabulous, everybody.
Jackie put it out there. I wasn't even gonna say that.
I just said protein.
Don't be sorry.
Nobody told me to watch my language.
Sorry. Hey, you see my skin.
Yamanika set the bar high. You have not reached. you still have 17. Remember that bee? I think I showed it on the next. So I love Yamanika, and I remember this. I showed my edit notes for Sherri. Sherri's like, I was like, hey, she dropped the N-word a few times, and Sherri's like, yeah, no N-words. And I showed it the next time on the edit notes. It's like bleep N-word, bleep N-word, bleep N-word for our engineers to take out. My point is the hilarious Yamanika. You've got a ways till you break her record for needing most edits. So you're great.
Oh yeah, there you have it. So yes, Jackie, your show is titled Menopause.
Menopause.
Girl, I thought, see, that's why I need to be having my fucking reading glasses on. I don't know why.
What is that?
Oh, I see the L. I was all like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to send you a pack of flash rags.
Do you know what these are?
I still want them.
You gonna have to,
yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna check my phone.
I have high flash problems currently. I know you got a remedy.
Are you going through hot flashes?
Currently, yes.
Are you
not right now, but
all
the time, daily.
So let me ask you this: are you thinking about like a therapy, or are you just gonna do it naturally and not worry about it, or?
It's been over a year. It's been over a year. I've done nothing. To the point, like when my fiance, when I'm in his arms, at night he tells me he can feel when the flush starts. He can tell my body goes from normal sleeping to shit, he's on fire.
Oh
yeah, so I know it's horrible.
Well, B,
to get your address if you still at the 714 number.
Yes,
I got it. You know I keep everything, Jackie. I still got your in my phone.
Okay.
Your address. And then
please do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then you'll have the one. This one says, Flash Life.
Flash Life.
2 hits to the neck.
To the neck. What does that mean? When you perform.
Yes. I'll be on stage. I'll be like, woo. So it's 2 hits to the neck to dry off. And this one says, swagged in the sweat.
Oh.
Flush.
I hope I am.
Flush, but still fly.
Flushed and still fly. Yeah.
I hope I impressed you, B. I have not seen you perform in a decade, pretty much.
Yeah, that's all right.
And I remember the neck thing. I remember the
drip diva. Draped in the drip. So they come 3 in a pack.
Buyjack.com/B-Phlat to get those. And looks like Jackie's going to score some. Jackie, are you resetting? Are you working on a new hour already? Are you throwing that hour out?
Are you crazy?
I wanted to say.
My manager did say to me, okay, so are you ready to work on the news? I am not Kevin Hart. I do not need to turn around shit that fast.
Okay? They try to wear a motherfucker out. Oh, excuse me. You might have to edit that. I get how Jackie feels. Be like, damn, let one thing kind of just let me rest and regroup and rejuvenate and recreate.
Yeah. I was so shocked it finally came out. I'm like, oh, more? All I got right now is promoting that. and then I'll do new stuff later.
Hang on, we got a text from Jackie's manager coming in. It says new special fall of 2022. Wow, quick turnaround. Good for you.
I admire those that turn around, but I want to be on TV. My goal is to be in a TV show. So that's what I'm working on right now. That's what I work on right now.
We're both claiming it because I'm trying to get my own DIY show. I'm getting my own DIY show.
Yes.
And I will be out flipping shit and making it fly.
Jackie.
Exactly.
Jackie, what are you working on right now for TV as B makes the new age tool time?
And make it fly. That's right. I do want my tool time show.
You'll get it. What are you working on, Jackie, for TV right now?
God willing, Chris, it'll happen. But I gotta be Hollywood. I have nothing to announce, but it's gonna happen. I claim it, Jesus. But yeah, a TV show with me in it. That's all I got. I don't know. I know much more, but of course, I got to be the Hollywood asshole and be like, I can't say anything.
And I'm always
wait, one more time. One more time.
I can't say anything.
That's a good Hollywood asshole.
I'm always doing my bid for set decorator and ideas.
B, never in my life have I seen someone. I'm like, all right, let's lob this up. We'll get a little promo in for the guest, Jackie. B's more of a regular. And before the sentence is done, B has already assigned herself as on set, crowd warm up and set decorator.
No, set decorator.
You like that?
Like what?
You like crowd warm up?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Oh,
I don't have patience for that.
Mm.
I'm talking about decorating the set.
Okay.
Whatever it is, like I told Sherri, when they start thinking in terms of like what it's going to look like and how you want your room to feel, your dressing room, all that, that's where I come in.
Oh, here's my theme when I get my bedroom as my closet. Mariah on a budget. Mariah on a budget. That's what I want. I want Mariah on a budget.
I think that Kaya's glam closet, Chris, would you say it was Mariah on a budget?
Absolutely. Yeah. You'll have to come on Tighten Up Tuesday, Jackie, or whenever you get that TV show, you'll have to do a segment with B where she comes and does it. Either way, B can really turn around your space. And when you get that house or something, just have her come over with a few cameras. You two cut up and redo a room. Oh my gosh, that'd be great.
Well, listen, Jackie, I want you to come on my show because believe me, we have been in this grassroots effort for a minute. So there was something along the way that I know you had to do DIY, as I would call it BIY, for yourself. Yes. Like you might have to do your own hair, cut up some clothes, or like certain things. So I feel as if you dig down deep, and like once people think about it, they be like, oh yeah, back in the day I used to do this.
You know what I wanted?
And people
I wanted to do?
Learning that side of us.
I want to learn from you. I've always wanted to turn my jeans into skirts. Yeah, you've seen that before. I gave away so many pairs of blue jeans, but I'm a skirt girl. I love a long denim skirt or a short one. And all these, I could have made so many of them into skirts, and I'm mad that they're gone now. But I can still do it.
Yes,
Stuff like
you can. All you gotta do is get you sewing machines aren't really that expensive. You can get you a nice sewing machine. They last forever.
I have one.
Oh, that's right. You do have one. Girl, if you don't learn how to use that, if you don't download, you'll be amazed at the things that you just put together for yourself because you know your style and you know what you like.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like when I'm putting stuff together and I don't want it to look like nobody else's, I'll be like, I know what I like. And I know I'm edgy with things. And I want people to be like, where you put that at? And I'd be like, oh, I made it. Or I don't remember. Or I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember.
I picked it up somewhere along my...
I wanted to remind everybody, we just brought up Sherri's new show, September 12th, The Sherri Show.
Oh my God!
I'm sure we'll see both of you on there at some point. And if you all would do us a favor, go follow at, let me look at this, at Sherri Show TV, I believe, on Instagram. I'm going to confirm this really fast. Of course, I go to plug it, and I don't have it is. Yes, yeah, it is. At Sherri Show TV. Be sure to follow that. All right, question for both of you. How do you think Sherri, and this is on the fly, so B, I'm going to let you go second. Jackie, how do you think Sherri is going to make her show unique. You know, Sherri, I won't call her a control freak. I will call her a tireless worker who wants to give the best creative product possible. That's good, right?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait. Hang on. Nice one, Denman. All right. So how do you think Sherri will make her show unique when it starts in September?
Here's the thing about Miss Shepherd. I'm like kind of in awe that I even know her, because I'm like an old school fan. In the bedroom, watching her on The View, watching her at her heaviest, at her lightest, all the husbands. I've watched her for years. Didn't know her. I lived here in New York. And when she lost her shit when Prince was on The View, that's what I imagine will happen in her show. Because it'll be her show. She'll have carte blanche to lose her shit with everybody she's a huge fan of. And that's going to be what she'll be like for the whole show. She will be a fan of everything that she brings on her set. Because she's an actual, genuine fan of a lot of people, things, shows, actors. And she lost her shit on The View, which we all love. I want her to lose her shit daily on her own show. And no one can say shit to her because it is her show. I want her to wear a bikini on Fridays. I want her to act the fool.
I don't.
B. Yes, and improv. Yes, and.
She wore a bikini on The View. Everything that she did on the show that was not hers, I want her to do all that shit times 10 on her shit. That's what I want.
That's about the perfect answer, Jackie. And as somebody who also, I met Sherri, I interviewed her like 3 or 4 years ago. Thought she was just the best. We kept in touch, blah, blah, blah. Now we got an NAACP Image Award on the podcast. We know I'm best friends with Kym. I know B now. I'm long distance dating Kym. So, we've got all this working. No, the
back up. You don't admit to long distance dating Kym.
Don't forget we're on Two Funny Mamas.
We are on Two Funny Mamas, and I want you to answer the question.
What'd you say?
That means you're dating me and Kym, Chris. Kym and I have been dating shared men in the past.
That's you and a few comics. And Kym.
I'm just saying, with Kym don't nobody have nothing. If I bring a fine man around her, she's like, so that's for us? It's just for me.
Y'all go together. Everybody go together.
I accept. Yeah. I accept. Don't tell your fiance, but I accept.
With Kym, you have to share. We all know this.
That's fair.
So Chris.
No, but it's my whole point. My whole point was how great is it to have that warm. Oh, please have that warm. Oh, come on.
I'm telling everybody on the show.
Do you think anybody could wear the title of long distance dating Kym Whitley? The only time you could actually say it is if you're 5 feet in front of her. And I'm not saying she would be out cheating on you. She has too much going on. You'd drive yourself crazy because you get one text a week back and she still would feel
Back up. See, Chris talking shit, Jackie. He wasn't saying none of this until he just went to LA. He just came back from LA.
Yeah.
What, 2 weeks now, Chris? 3 weeks?
Yeah, something like that.
Doing Two Funny Mamas over Kym's house. They went out to dinner at Andre. And then they he was on the date. Andre go with Chris too. So you go with him. Andre was represented on their date. So now Kym back. Now Kym back in LA. Chris back in
Kym's in Ireland.
She ain't gonna be there long. Let me tell you, Chris and B.
Wherever Kym is, they're dating now. That since he came back.
Please, no.
I like that, Chris. I like the style. I like the style.
There's so many times that I've heard Sherri give Kym boyfriend advice on here and in life, and her advice is always on point. Kym, you got too many motherfuckers around you all the time, in your house and in life. And no man who wants to date you wants to be around that. And I was in Kym's life for years, and I'm like, Kym, who's this dude now? Who's that guy? You got a new gardener? Who's this trainer? You got a chef? This random people in her house that she loves and nurtures. and then I'm like, Kym, if you want to get a boyfriend and a husband, you got to get rid of half of these people.
Jackie.
All of them.
It's United Nations. It's a mall on before Christmas. Pop me on the screen, Logan. I'm so serious, Jackie. In the short time in the short time, I'm so glad you've experienced this, because everybody has, and you're just like, I think it's the only way that she can have peace is if there's chaos all around.
I think so. I worked for her for a while, / her friend in her house, and I'm like, this is Kym's life. I have been, the first time I went to her house, she hired me to write for her. I worked for her for a while. The day that I went to her house to meet her one-on-one for the first time, she had so many people come over. She had every sitcom star. Todd Bridges popped by. Gary Coleman came over. When I tell you this bitch got connections from the 70s that are still her friends that come over her house, and I'm like, I didn't know you knew Isaac from the Love Boat. Her friends are all over the map. I'm saying,
I didn't know she knew Isaac from the Love Boat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always meet him.
I'm joking, but I swear to God, she got
no, she does.
I bet you he's in her phone. I guarantee you.
Sherri ran into him. Someone ran into him somewhere. But because you're,
It's only 2 people in my whole life I just wanted to meet, and I am not starstruck. And I know everybody, Jackie. We know a lot of people.
We do.
I just wanted to meet the dude. I met one, and I just wanted to meet Isaac from the Love Boat. I hope he's still living. I've always wanted to meet Isaac from the Love Boat. I want to meet him, and guess who I wanted to meet and met him?
Who?
The dude that was on the Soul Glow perm box from Coming to America. Yes. And
congratulations, B.
I was like, you was on the Soul Glow. Remember that? Jerry Curl on the box. And remember
you a huge star.
Oh, girl, I met him. So it's like, I'm one down, one to go.
Let's make that happen.
He inspired me to be on the perm box, because that's my thing. I want 3 things in life. Be on the weed wrap. When you buy wraps,
you want to be on the wrap?
Like if you buy a pack of cigarillos for your roll, and you get the little pack, I'm gonna be on the pack like this.
Hey, B, B, go back, do the pose, but get more like you're a joint. Like you have to fit it onto
hold your hand in the air.
That's why I like this.
Right, that's the packaging. Okay, yeah, bring it in. We can.
B, your name begins with a B. So if you want to make blunts, you have a line of blunt paper.
That's what I'm talking about. I want my body on the pack of blunt papers.
I can make that happen. B, 20.
Perm box, because I use Dark and Lovely since 1982 when they came out. And I want my own wine. And this is my vision bottle.
B.
Oh, yes.
Jackie, you don't know this. So our media company here in St. Louis, so like we do Two Funny Mamas merch, we do B's merch and all that stuff along. We get the podcast studio. By Jack is 50 feet behind me. We make labels. Guess who's working with cannabis brands for music at the intersection? We can make this happen.
Chris, look, I already sent my labels to John, because I'm getting labels for I'll be working on my little stuff. See, we got my T-shirts. We got 2 of these. These are all they got a B-pack. Jackie, I got a B-pack.
A what pack?
B-pack. Picasso Political. Picasso Positive Action Committee.
Jackie, B likes to keep things tight and legal. So Jackie, on behalf of Jackie and I would like to say thank you, B, because contractually now we are entitled to a piece of whatever this B, the joints make. We're co-creators, and I have video evidence now. So up top, Jackie.
No, white man. Don't try and take my friend.
Like my mama said.
All right, take me off the screen. This is kind of, I don't want to. If this is the direction Jackie's going to go, I was trying to make a new friend.
Money out there for everybody.
I'm not your friend, but you're a white man. Be first all the time. I love you, Chris, but you're a white man. I got to be careful.
That's fair.
Chris, I know about contracts. I got a contract for everything. Don't I, Chris?
You really do, and it's actually amazing. It's really funny. Yes. And Jackie, when I say there's not a handyman within 10 minutes of B's house in Philadelphia that hasn't felt the wrath of her scorn. She'll make him sign if they don't honor their contract, she makes them sign that they didn't do the job right. They have to re-sign and say you didn't do the job. Sign it like it's like they have to take it home to their parents.
They got admit guilt. Wow,
because I want them to remember if they ever come back up in my face a couple years later and be like, "Oh yeah, how you doing?" I'll be like, "Booyah!" Remember why? Because I got this contract right here that say fired out of $50.
Jackie, are there some club dates that you've been on that you could have used B talking to the club managers?
There are a few contracts overall. Because you know what? When I'm still like I have, I just started like looking at my writer. I didn't have a writer for years. Like I'm just leveling up.
This is
like,
interesting.
I need a writer. I need my this, one, that, and the other. Because I was always kind of like, I'm just so happy to be nominated. But now I'm like, no, I need A, B, C, D, and E.
What's your writer look like? And be honest.
Oh no, it's simple. I just want water and natural snacks in the green room. I don't want no junk food, no candy. And as long as I have water and ginger ale, and I get surprised when they do get it right. I'm like, oh shit, they got exactly what I asked for.
Take note, those of you listening at home, comics that work their tails off and they do this. You just heard that for very simple refreshments for someone who has to go up and creatively expose themselves for an hour at a time.
Busy.
Well, that's the thing is you have to ask for these things because if you don't ask for that, you'll show up and they'll be like $4.75 for a bottle of water. And I'm serious. Yep. They'll try and charge you. So good for you.
Oh no, I curse them out. Don't charge me shit. I get mad. I'm like, I am about to work here. I don't want to pay for nothing.
Oh, I'm the opposite. It's funny. I'll be like, I just pull my. They'll be like, oh, you don't have to pay for it, but I just, you know what it is, because I don't be wanting no drama. Because all of that'll blow my high. Then I'm gonna cuss you out. It's not about the food. It's because you blew my high. I'm trying to just zone in,
chill, and perform. Yeah,
but I'm never. Like, even when they bring me stuff to the green room, I'll be like, well, how much is this? Who has my bill? And they'll be like, oh, it's on the... I always ask, and even if they say I have to pay, I just pay, because I ain't come here for that. I make enough money, and I'm going to eat properly to be weird. That's just how I feel. And when I get done eating this meal and get off stage, I'm out the door. I ain't selling shit. I ain't buying shit else. I'm going to my room. My flight leaves at 6 a.m. I've always had that attitude. Exactly. So it's like I just come in to work. I'm really hard to catch. And that's what people like, she funny, but we don't never get to talk to her after the show. I told y'all to catch me before the show. When you see a bitch walking in, catch me with all the pictures, because other than that, I'm out the door. I can't be doing all that. People like, you ain't got no merchandise. No. I got a QR code now. You can do that on your phone, take you right to the damn website. You can order shit. I can't even sit around.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I'm low maintenance. I've had club managers be like, yo, you're easy. I'm like, yeah, I came here to tell jokes.
Exactly. You ain't come here to cause no trouble. You came to work.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, hey, I know Jackie's got a show tonight, so let's get some plugs out and we'll say goodbye to everybody. Right. Kym is traveling. Okay. She's out there with Caroline Rhea. She's in Ireland as we speak. I believe.
Oh, Caroline.
They're doing a UK version of Name That Tune. So hopefully we'll get some good stories of that when they come back. Can you imagine Caroline?
I thought it was vacation, but Kym don't take on no regular vacation. But yeah,
I think she parlayed it. Yeah, I think it was one of those moves. Yeah, for sure. And then Sherri's busy moving, so we'll have more stories of that just from Sherri's Instagram. I think that you're going to have a whole episode's worth of moving tales. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, no. I'm happy she's here because I'm glad she's going to be in New York, because I'm not going to leaving LA. I left Kym. I left all my girlfriends. So I'm really, and I just started getting to know Sherri when I moved. So I'm happy she'll be in New York.
I didn't even know you were in New York. I thought you were in LA.
I left 2 years ago.
So, it's funny. I was digging through photos because I was trying to find this old picture of us. The last time that we were in LA. And I was
it's been a minute.
Because I have so many scrapbooks. And I was like, I have to flip through. I got tired of flipping through shit. It was blowing my high. I ain't gonna lie.
God forbid. God forbid.
I was like, oh, I would have loved to put that picture up.
Oh.
But it's funny. Huh?
No, sorry. Go ahead. I was gonna say if you find it in the next hour, we can put it up.
Oh shit! I got a lot of books to look through.
Yeah.
They're all up under that. That's my scrapbook cabinet from over the years. But yeah, Edie, I told Edie that when Sherri gets situated in New York, I'm coming up there to do the closet. And she's like, oh, B, damn it, she hired somebody already. I was all like, it don't matter, in 3 weeks from now, I'll be up there straightening out a new closet. I already know her. I know her junky ass. She gonna be like, B, you want to come up here and get my closet back together.
That's how it goes. I'll say this. Go ahead, Jackie. Sorry.
No. I hope that I get to hang out with Sherri. I know she'll be busy because and I might be too busy also. So I'm just glad she's coming to New York. That's all.
That's exciting. Be sure to watch the Sherri Show out September 12th. Follow the Sherri Show on Instagram. Show them some love. Catch Kym on the new series Loot with Maya Rudolph on Apple TV Plus.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one. Kym's staying busy too. You know what I think? Sherri's got the daytime. I need to play agent for Kym. And to clarify, the long distance dating thing was a cute joke, Beverly. Thank you. Thanks. That people been
in there. It was just a different. I listened to tone and wording.
Oh, do you? Okay. All right.
Just a different tone and a different word. I'm just fucking with you, Chris.
I love you.
As always.
Chris, speaking of TV, on Showtime, Flatbush Misdemeanors, I'm currently on it. I'm on 3 episodes, and I think my third one coming out.
Look at that.
I'm on that show currently. I'm also on That Damn Michael Che on HBO Max, so episode 4.
That Damn Michael.
I'm working.
Congratulations! I watched a couple.
Thank you.
I watched a couple of those when I was in Los Angeles. Andre was watching it, and I caught some of that too. It was really funny.
Yeah, they're both funny. I'm very lucky.
So be sure to go check out B. I believe you have a show coming up. It's a podcast you're doing.
Yeah, I'm on Karen Hunter's show.
There's a flyer for that. Yeah, check it out. The Karen Hunter Show.
Cool.
That's July 8th. That's Sirius XM Urban View channel 126. You can check that out. And then there's a follow-up. You're going to do the show, but then you're going to be at Caroline's in a few weeks. And Jackie will come out and cheer you on.
Jackie, I'm going to text you.
I will. Yeah, let me know. I'll be there for sure.
It's early. It's 4 o'clock.
Sunday.
4 on a Sunday. I can.
Yeah, they're doing the podcast and the comedy show at Caroline.
Oh, nice.
So I will be in New York.
Now, Jackie, I didn't see. I know you, as we record, you have a show tonight. But do you have any other shows coming up? We do have listeners in Hawaii. I saw you were playing Hawaii.
Hawaii, August 10th. Every night from now until Saturday, I'm at the Comedy Cellar in the Village.
Oh, beautiful!
In New York. Yeah, I'm there every night.
People can catch Jackie's new hour that she's going to start. She's going to work out that new hour.
Oh no, nothing. I'm going to do the same shit. I am not ready. I'm not ready. Slow down.
And let's remind everybody, go support Menoplause. Go purchase it, listen to it, get out there, show her some love. This is a big deal. Congratulations.
It is a big deal. Thank you so much.
And support my Menoplause.
There it is. There it is. God forbid we get a plug in for Jackie.
That's right. Buyjack.com/B-Phlat.
Plug us all.
You know what? That's great. And if you pop me back on screen, you know what? I'll plug myself at Instadenman on Instagram. Why? Let's get a plug in. Yeah. Let's check it out.
Huh?
Okay.
Damn it.
All right.
Chris,
gosh darn it.
Tuesdays.
She said, there it is. I'm on B's show every Tuesday. She'll actually
ask the white man on Thursday. Chris, you got 3 personalities.
You do. I did. That's where I get exposed for being a Gemini is I don't know anything about that stuff. And then you make me act a certain way. Kym and Sherri expect me to act a certain way. It gets out of control.
There you have
it. It seems that way.
It does. Jackie Fabulous, great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Please.
I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of been wondering, low key, why the hell ain't Kym asked me to do this shit a long time ago? But it's okay. No animosity. No animosity. That's okay.
Obviously.
She's my sister in Christ. It's okay. She's busy. I get it. But I'm here.
Right.
That matters. I'm here now.
Do me a favor.
Everything's about timing.
Everything's about timing, and usually in my life, that is true. I'm
exactly.
It always pays off. My patience.
Give
you have more patience if you smoke, And just
I
kind
do
of like
smoke. I don't have it. I ran out, but I
wait till B gets her own branded joints.
Yeah.
She'll be plugging those to everybody too.
As she should. God damn it.
I agree. Hey, do me a favor at your show tonight. Give Mia Jackson a big hug for me. I'm excited for you to get there. Absolutely. B, catch her, Tighten Up Tuesday, every Tuesday on Two Funny Mamas channel. Go follow Jackie Fabulous on Instagram, and obviously go watch Menopause.
Yes.
Ladies should be.
I'm actually going up to watch it now.
Beautiful.
I wasn't going to work.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Don't tell
no,
me
I do.
I don't care. Never
I like to sit and watch stuff when I'm eating dinner. So I'm about to eat and sit and watch it because I'm not getting back to work yet. I'm sorry.
Be glad.
Now, I get nervous when real comics want to watch me, but I'm cool. She can watch.
Oh, no, you're my friend. I only watch my friends.
I know.
Be supportive. Like when Melanie told me to watch her special, I watched it. Other than that, I'd be like, first of all, if I got to pay, I ain't going to lie. I don't be watching it. I'll wait till it come on my Prime, best Prime, and I get it free on the streaming. But since I pay for Prime, Amazon, through my podcast, courtesy of my Picassos.
Okay.
Oh my God.
If we don't plug it, who will? If we don't plug it, who will?
That's right. Get it. Okay. Get it. Hey, thank you, Jackie. So nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Great to be. And show Sherri and Kym us all the love because they're going to keep this going whenever Sherri's got the TV show. We've got tour dates that we're going to talk about soon. We're going to announce those cities. Awesome. That's exciting. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends. We've got all kinds of clips you need to share, and keep showing love to all the people that Sherri and Kym very kindly introduced us to. Jackie, B, what a pleasure. Thank you.
Good to see you again, Jackie.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, fans.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, everybody.
Easy.
Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas.